Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to be going over some sound samples from the Diva, so stay tuned. So full disclosure, I am not a master of synths. I just like to use the sounds of them to create the music that I write. So I do not own any vintage synths or anything like that. A lot of the keyboards you see in the background are just MIDI controllers. So I am pretty reliant on having a good plugin for all of my synth sounds. And over the years, I've tried different plugins and I've never been that sold on them. They've gotten the job done, but I've just never really loved them. And frankly, I don't have the money to start investing in fancy vintage synths. So not long ago, I did some research and I landed on the Diva. And so far, I have been enjoying the living hell out of it. Please like this video, and if you are new here, subscribe to the channel. It helps a ton. Hit the bell notification. It helps the channel grow and lets me do more videos like this. Also in the description below, I've got links to my music, my website, my Instagram, some deals on things, so please check that out as well. All right, and before we get to the sound samples, please know that I am not a pianist or a proficient keyboardist. I can do enough to get the job done, so please do not make fun of me as I'm thumbing through all the presets, which are the ones that come with the Diva. I'm just gonna be clicking through some of those and just playing some notes so you can kind of hear the sounds. And yeah, let's get to the computer. All right, so let's take a look at some of the presets. So it's broken down into bass, lead, polysynth, dream synth, percussive, rhythmic, effects, and templates. And what templates is basically if you want to start building your own sound, you can go in here and select one of the preset templates and start working off that, you know. So if you want the June 60, you know, you get there and then you go in here and start, you know, messing with some stuff. So anyway, presets. So let's just start with bass. Oh, and real quick before we go further, third party is exactly what it sounds like. Third party, you break down here, you got other categories, you know, from people who have supplied their sound. So bass, let's just kick through some of these. I'm gonna stop talking so much so you can just sit back and listen to some of these sounds and samples. All right, now let's move on to lead and just kick on a couple samples in here and take a listen. And to be totally honest, I have not gone through ahead of time and picked ones that I wanted to show. I am just truly going through and clicking presets and showing you what they sound like. Also, just so you know, every preset on here, you can then go into the main and tweak them. So if something is really close to the sound you're looking for, but you want to, you know, change the cutoff or resonance or something like that, you can go in and do that. And then you can save it as your own if you'd like. It does not affect the actual plugin templated preset that is in here. So for myself, I'll go in here, I'll find something that's really close to what I want, and then I'll start tweaking and getting it exactly dialed in. All right, back to the sounds. meaty. I like that this one's called Meaty. All right, now let's move on to the Polysynth tab. All right, now let's go on to possibly my favorite tab, the Dream Synth. All right, now onto percussive, which is pretty self-explanatory. So all kinds of fun sounds in here if you're looking to build out a cool beat using synth percussive sounds. All right, now onto rhythmic, and you will see how percussive and rhythmic are different. All right, now on to effects. Rain. You can see how some of these might give you an idea for a song or a beat or a rhythm. So having these presets are pretty awesome if you're kind of in a rut and you don't know where to go musically. All right, those are some presets on the Diva. Like I said, I just kind of clicked around. I didn't think about which ones I wanted to use when doing this video. I wanted to go about it as if you just got the plugin and you want to just click on some stuff and see what ideas came to mind and just the quality of sounds and what sounds are in here. Like I said earlier, so far I've been loving the Diva plugin tremendously. I've been adding it to songs. I've been adding it as like a sub bass layer to a regular bass guitar. And it's basically found its way onto every single song I've worked on the last 6 months to a year. The one thing I'll say that I'm not crazy about this plugin is that it takes a fair amount of horsepower to run it. So if I'm really starting to add up a bunch of Diva tracks, I'll then start rendering in place and turning them into WAV files and taking that load off of the PC with having the plugin open. But other than that one complaint of how much it takes, how much horsepower it takes, I can't think of one other thing about the Diva plugin I'm not crazy about. And if you're someone who knows synths, you know, and I don't really, that's why I rely on the plugin so much. I think this would be a great plugin for you because it is so flexible, you know, with all of, you can build your basically own modules for your own make-believe synth. And there's just so much flexibility. I am still learning so much of it, and that has been a super fun process as well. So again, thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment if you have any questions or if there's a plugin name that you saw that you want to hear. Let me know. If I get enough of those requests, I can make another video with viewer request plugin presets. And again, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. And until next time, see you later.